to that. Picks, another Dookie, but I'll tell you, from a Laker perspective, if I live in New Orleans or I'm an NBA fan, if you think I'm getting jacked up for the number 4 pick in your, what is by any stretch, an okay draft, very good for 3 picks, and then a crapshoot, Kyle Kuzma and Laker young players that can't stay healthy, that is not good for Zion. It's not good for the NBA. It's not good for the Pelicans. And he's signing one deal. Because remember, he's going to make $9-10 million a year on Nike. He's going to make money in a shoe deal that nobody's ever made. He's going to make a ton. So he doesn't need to sign a second contract in New Orleans. That's why guys generally sign a second contract like Anthony Davis. They want to get their money. But if you're making $10 million plus on a shoe deal with Nike, you don't need to stay for a second contract like Anthony Davis, who, by the way, a year before his second contract was done, he wants out. Dwight Howard, a year before the second contract's done, he wants out. Shaq wants out. But because this kid's going to make so much money on shoes, he's not going to need to sign a second deal. But you give him a Dookie, you give him another star, take a little of the pressure off, bunch of draft picks. That feels big. It feels optimistic. There's a lot of mystery. There's no mystery to Kyle Kuzma. There's no mystery to Lonzo Ball. I mean, I know what they are. Lonzo Ball is inconsistent and can't stay healthy, and Kyle Kuzma is like a 4th starter, on a good team, about the 4th best starter. Then it feels bigger to me. Some of the league getting old, 3 new young teams out west. But you can't tell me David Griffin, he's just really smart. I don't doubt that. So is Sam Presti. So is the guy in Toronto. Yeah, there's a lot of smart football coaches. North. David Shaw, Chris Peterson, North. Yeah, Jim Harbaugh's a real smart guy. Yeah, a lot of guys are good coaches in North, but college football is a reality. There's way more players in Georgia, Florida, Texas, Los Angeles, Mississippi, Louisiana. That's the reality of college football. That's why the Southern teams are better. Sometimes the coaching's bad in the SEC. They've got so many darn NFL bodies. So there is a reality to the Raptors. There's a reality to Memphis. There's a reality to the Pelicans that even a good GM is going to face. To me, a deal with the Knicks, though, does make it feel fun and optimistic and big, and 2 Dookies and draft picks. That I could buy into. All right. There we go. The Raptors' loss last night didn't just feel like a loss. And I'll tell you why I think that. And also, Freddie Kitchens already answering questions on OBJ. They're already having to hold press conferences for a kid that in 65 days since the trade to the Browns has been in Cleveland 3 days.